going to be the judgment on the preliminary aspect of whether the petitions that have been filed by the Hindu devotees can be heard or not. This is a very, very crucial preliminary issue as both sides have laid claim to this structure. The Muslim side says that it has been a mosque since the 1600s. The Hindu side says that it has been a temple for centuries before that. And who exactly gets a right to worship? Can a right to worship petition even be entertained by the court? It may seem like a very simple question to us when we talk about this, but legally it is a very, very nuanced, very, very crucial question that the court will have to look into as to what can be interpreted as the religious character of this particular place, of the Gyanvapi Kashi Vishwanath premises. What is the religious character? Can the court go into the question of this? Can whose claim can actually be looked into? All of this will be taken up today when the verdict comes. And my colleague Chitra also spoke to a number of people on the ground, the locals of Varanasi who've been living with this dispute as a part of their surroundings. Let's take a look at what the locals have said to Chitra. किस तरह की उम्मीद है आज?
बस हम लोग हिंदुओं के पक्ष में फैसला आएगा।
आपको लग रहा है आ जाएगा?
बिल्कुल 100% आएगा और कोई भी कर।
और उसी के साथ कैसे कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल
नहीं, वो सत्य, ये तो सत्य है ना, कोई झुटलाने वाली बात नहीं है मैडम, ये होना भी चाहिए।
क्या सत्य है? अरे
जो है वहाँ वास्तविकता, जो वहाँ का मंदिर है, जो शेष पड़े हुए हैं और जिस बात की सुनवाई हो रही है उस पर होना चाहिए बिल्कुल।
आज आपको लग रहा है कि मामले को जिला अदालत स्वीकार कर लेगी कि इस पूरे मामले को सुनवाई योग्य माना जाए, नहीं माना जाए?
एकदम माना जाएगा, क्यों नहीं माना जाएगा, सत्य है और वो पक्ष में होगा, हिंदुओं के पक्ष में फैसला होगा।
मुस्लिम पक्ष है वो नहीं मानता है आप लोगों की दलील?
अब वो तो
एकदम नहीं मानता,
तो भी नहीं मानने को तैयार है, वो तो किसी चीज को नहीं मानने को तैयार है। जहाँ वहाँ पे बाबा विश्वेश्वर की हम लोग पूजा करते थे हमारे पूर्वजों ने, और वहाँ पे वो हाथ धोते हैं, तो उसमें ये क्या कहना है? वो तो कहते हैं कि यहाँ पे तो हम लोग मुंह से कुल्ला करेंगे, हाथ धोएंगे,
वजू खाना है वहाँ पर, वजू
हैं।
वो जो शिवलिंग की तस्वीर से आप लोग मान के बैठे हैं वो शिवलिंग ही है।
नंदी बाबा का मूर्ति आप देख रही है, वो किधर देख रहे हैं? आप अगर मंदिर गई हो तो मंदिर में देखिए कि नंदी बाबा उसी शिवलिंग की तरफ मुंह करके हुए बैठे हुए हैं।
मान रहे फव्वारा नहीं है, शिवलिंग है।
क्या बात है, निश्चित है वो फव्वारा नहीं, वो बाबा शिवलिंग है, बाबा विश्वेश्वर नाथ का मंदिर है।
तो cut to Samar because that pack. Well, yes, we are going to be continually covering this entire issue here in Varanasi. We've got reporters on the ground. We've been tracking the developments over the last few months in the Varanasi court, in the High Court, as well as in the Supreme Court of India. Remember, viewers, this is a very crucial argument that has been raised before the Varanasi court. Also, there is an already pending case from 1991 where another claim for right to worship for the entry into the Shringar Gauri temple and the survey of this entire premises had been taken, and that matter is still pending before the Allahabad High Court, and the Allahabad High Court is also scheduled to hear this matter this afternoon. So a lot of questions, a lot of legal nuances are involved in this case, and because the question is what exists at that disputed site, whether it is a temple or a mosque or both, and who has a bigger claim to that particular structure. Now, there was also a demand for a survey of that entire premises to find out what actually exists. While the court is yet to take note of that survey report, viewers, the court is still looking to determine first whether the maintainability of these petitions is correct or not. But the survey was done in the months of April and May amid a lot of speculation, amid a lot of public decision as well. We're also being joined by my colleague Samarth, who is at the district court premises. Samarth, once this maintainability issue is decided one way or the other, it is very clear that this is not going to end anytime soon. This is going to be an issue that goes to the High Court, then the Supreme Court. This is also an issue that is simultaneously also being played out in other cities across other Mandir Masjid disputes as well. In the district court right now around you, what are you picking up? What is the sentiment there? What are people saying?
Anisha, first I want to show you the police force deployed out here because the number increasing with each passing minute. cameraman Sandeep showing me the visuals, you'll see a lot of cops deployed out here, and you will see the vehicles going from this particular area are being checked by the police teams, as they have got the guns with them, they have got the batons with them, they have got these kind of body protectors with them, because it's something like riot situation, or if in a way law and order situation could be affected, they have got these kind of body protectors. Also, these kinds of helmets they have got to save their heads from if anything gets violent, and that's the reason with such batons in their hands, they are ensuring that law and order must prevail in the city of Varanasi. And that's why if you look around the court area or behind this particular area, the entire force is out here and are doing patrolling in this particular area to ensure the law and order situation, not just outside the local court, but also around the temples, around those places which are densely populated in Varanasi. And as you just spoke about that maintainability case, we just spoke to the Muslim advocate Mirazuddin. He clearly told India Today TV that it won't end here. If decision doesn't come in their favor, they will move to Prayagraj at Allahabad High Court for further things. But the visuals out here are telling the entire story. A lot of cops out here in the roads are ensuring the law and order situation. This is that particular stretch, the road which takes a turn towards the local court, and behind me you'll see the cops out here and the police outpost. And right here, if you see this particular area, the police jawans with guns and body protectors in their hands are here to ensure that the public, the people of Varanasi must feel free to roam around. Depends that 144 section has already been imposed here, but still they are ensuring that everything remains cool and calm in the city of Varanasi. Back to you, Anisha.
Thank you so much for that detailed report on what is happening on the ground. And as we see security being beefed up everywhere across Varanasi, my colleague Abhishek also spoke to the ACP of Varanasi, Mr. Santosh Kumar, who is talking about what kind of steps have been put in, what kind of arrangements have been put in to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch today. Let's take a look at what the ACP has said.
किस तरह के सुरक्षा इंतजाम है, क्योंकि कहा जा रहा है कि जिस तरीके का अयोध्या में वर्डिक्ट आया उस वैसे सुरक्षा इंतजाम है, या आप लोगों ने अलग तरीके से किया है?
देखिए, आप देख ही रहे हैं, पर्याप्त पुलिस बल चौकन्नी अवस्था में है। इसके अलावा सादे में पुलिस बल लगाया गया है। बीडीएस टीम के साथ हमने कचहरी परिसर को पूरी तरह सुरक्षित कर लिया है। जो भी लोग अंदर एंट्री कर रहे हैं उनकी फ्रिस्किंग चेकिंग की जा रही है और ये सुनिश्चित किया जा रहा है कि कोई अराजक तत्व किसी आपत्तिजनक वस्तु के साथ कचहरी परिसर के भीतर प्रवेश न कर सके।
सर, हम लोगों ने देखा यहाँ स्निफर डॉग है, बाकायदा बॉम्ब स्क्वाड, क्या क्या तैयारियां आप लोगों ने कर रखी?
अब आप वो देख ही रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ हमारे लेवल पे कहने की आवश्यकता नहीं है, लेकिन कानून व्यवस्था और शांति व्यवस्था तथा सांप्रदायिक सद्भाव को बनाए रखने के लिए जो भी एहतियातन कदम उठाए जाने चाहिए वो सब उठाए गए।
और मंदिर परिसर के आसपास कैसे?
देखिए, पूरे शहर को अलग अलग जोन, सब जोन, सेक्टर, सब सेक्टर्स में डिवाइड करके और पर्याप्त पुलिस बल दिया गया है। हर जगह निगरानी, चेकिंग, तलाशी, फ्रिस्किंग आज का कार्य चल रहा है। इसके साथ ही साथ हम लोग लगातार समाज के प्रबुद्ध वर्ग के लोगों के साथ, सभी समुदायों के धर्म गुरुओं के साथ संवाद और संपर्क में।